Hello and welcome back to 999. In the last episode, I went through door 3, and in this episode, I'm going to go through door 3. But there's a little bit more to the context. If you, for whatever reason, skipped some other episodes, I highly recommend that you go through everything and listen to my thought processes about why I'm going to go through door 3 again. But, how do I, no title screen? But by simply not going there. But by simply going back through and talking to, instead, Snake and Seven, even though we don't really talk too much and get story events, maybe I can get more story events with Santa here, because I haven't pissed him off by getting a connection earlier. And I also want to listen directly out for the thing with Lotus when I'm with Clover after going through the Snake and Seven route, because I get to talk to Clover again here in a more heartfelt way, but it doesn't matter too much. And then to appease anyone who might be pissed off that they're not getting their own special escape rooms, just hold your horses. You'll get one at the end of this episode. I'm planning on going here, but I'll make a decision as to which route I want to follow, like which is best in that regard. So without any further ado, let's go right back to the first class cabin. And I am now with Snake. That's fine. So with that out of the way, that means that I can now just hurry up to the escape room with Santa. Because now I've already triggered that route. And let's see if this at all changes the story event.
Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, I got it!
Do we talk?
Huh? What's up? Nothing. Forget about it. What was that all about?
Okay, I feel as if, like, I should have an instance there, but I guess not. Okay. So with that out of the way, there's no reason to continue down this route, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that's just about it. That being said, I want to go back into this room, still with Snake and Seven, and I want to listen carefully to why Junpei doesn't piss off Lotus. I need all this story clicking first, because otherwise I won't be able to use anything. This is one of the most annoying rooms. I literally just can't just solve it as the issue. You have to go through all of the text for this one. So this one's annoying to me.
All right, let's kick some ass.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
What triggers the difference of the event? I really don't know. Like, it's not something that we talk about in the first room, and then we just experience this. I don't understand.
Wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
Okay, and then this is just talking about that regard. I don't need to talk to, Clover at all, because that just leads to me learning... What was the significance of me talking to her in that... Oh, that's right, is that he has a fake arm. That's kind of it, I think. So from there on, I guess I just can skip right ahead to here. I don't understand what causes the difference. Is it because I'm already pissed off at her sleeping on the job, almost killing us here, that I make a snarky remark here? That might be it. That might be the reason that route is like that. Okay. And then I went on this route and nothing was different. And I already talked to Santa, and I already had the Clover, and I didn't get much of a interaction with Santa on either way, so yeah, that's about it. Okay. So if I'm not acquiring any key items, I may as well just keep going for now under the no key items route, because maybe possibly the farther I go down below, I'm gonna need key items over on this way. So that way I'm not spoiled for anything. So I'm just going to skip right away and go through door... fuck. This is 6. It's the one June wanted to go through. Yeah. Door 6. In theory, I thought it was going to take a lot longer to go through the things that I wanted to experience.
Just give it. It sounds like.
But now, just pretty much the same. It was a lot quicker. I want to go through door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Correct.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
Okay. So Ace comes with us. Clover. Who was the other 2? It was you and 7, right? 15. What's Clover's? 19. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 1, just 1 left over, it's 1. That doesn't really work. Oh, well, no, they can go through door 1. Just remember, that is what the whole situation is.
What are we going to do?
Ace comes with us, you guys go through door 1.
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
There we go. Then no one's left behind this way, right?
What about me?
You're coming with us. Think, genius.
Isn't that obvious?
Okay.
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
What?
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
Who were the people that Clover needed to kill? Santa and 7, right? I mean, I just remembered that she had no problem with killing June when she went along with them before. Right? But that was But that was after she had found an axe. We'll see. I mean, she's going into door 1 where she's gonna find the axe. Well, oh well.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there!
Oh, that was really fast. They wasted no time. Okay.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped!
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
That's said so many times in this.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
About that.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
What the
Whoa,
fuck?
what the hell is this?
Huh. A lot of stairs. Why?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Is this the engine room? I don't know about constructions.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
I don't know what that
I
means.
see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
Oh, you mean the walkway?
You're right.
Single file line.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal
I
is
think-
put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Okay.
All right, let's split up.
What?
Hey, what's wrong?
God,
Are
you're
you all right?
you're so weird. Why? Why are you so weird? Like, you are my least favorite character, and there's no reason why. It's just you are so weird.
Hey, June,
Junpei,
Oh, you're really warm.
Fever. Is her fever gonna go up to like 107 or something?
Is your fever coming back?
Is this like where we all start to crystallize or some shit? Because her temperature is going to 107, she freezes up, and then all of us just.
Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Wait a minute, hold on. Are there any signs of anything else happening? No, I don't think so. And then the other 2 routes, not door 6, I go with Ace and Clover, and then Santa and Lotus. So I guess maybe this is just happening. Maybe she just loses her mind. Maybe she succumbs to illness. I don't know. But this is like, she goes through door something away from me. So maybe this just does happen regardless. And maybe it's not when I'm around. Whatever.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
I think I saw some balance beam sections, but this room seems like not hard, but annoyingly big. Okay, first, conveyor belt. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place, and probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Okay. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Button. Look at that button. It's going orange, right? This gotta mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Interesting. Plus, we've learned that it's orange, and not just red with a hue. 3 slots. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals of some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean we think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. That would be my guess, but I don't know what. Can't click on the hook. There's a pillar that goes up toward the ceiling. And that's about it here. Okay, so let's go down the conveyor belt and make our way in a circle. Oh god. What? How is that to the right? Okay, so if we go to the right, now we're here. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's go back and go to the left. Why is that left? I mean, I guess in orientation of the... fuck it. Of the room. There are a number of these little windows along the side of this thing. I think you're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Okay, what is this? Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 4 of these. Huh. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, no, not really. It's just common sense, you know? I mean, I would imagine... I was thinking, like, 8. I don't know why that number came into my head, but... Or 9. Okay. Oh, this is the farthest left I can go. Okay, what's up there? Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. So, this... Is this area just fucking useless to look at? Because I'm not learning anything. Ah, no, it's not. I had a feeling this game wouldn't just throw something useless at you. This is the bottom of the massive boiler. What are these? Oh, what the? I believe this opening is for fuel to the furnace, for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working? Certainly possible. Oh! I just thought about it. We start the engine... Actually, no, because... When I went with... Okay, hold on. When I went with Ace and Clover, we went to the part where you steer the boat, and at the speed necessary for it. So that left June, Lotus, 7, and Santa, right? 5 and 3 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. Is 5. Am I missing somebody? Or did somebody say that they would sit out? I think Lotus said that she would sit out. I think I remember that. So, Santa, June, 8 again, 7, 15. Yeah, that's 6. What? Yeah, I went up to floor 1 for 1, and then they go down to 6, which is here. So yeah, we were actually just steering the boat if we can power it. Well, I mean, the entire thing's escape room, so maybe not, but who knows. Certainly possible. Interesting. So we need a fuel of some sort. Okay, we move over here. Why is this gold? A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Really? How can you tell? Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. What about these gears? This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. What's over there? The conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. This is a huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. Okay. I wish that was just available regardless. What's up there? Stairs to the upper floor. They're connected to the boiler. The boxes? There are a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Oh, really? Okay, so if I go to the right one more time... Did I go up the stairs? I don't remember. Okay, this is the most right I can go, I'm seeing. Because the right arrow is no longer there. Oh man, Junpei! Can't believe I missed something so important! What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap. That height. That angle. It's perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here, right now. Clover? Oh, wait. No, wait, Clover? Tell her she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? So I'm coming back down here with Clover? Also, this thing I'm seeing. What the fuck is... Oh my god, this room is annoying. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes. Looks like the exit. Looks like this door slides up into the ceiling. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put something in and then we go into the ceiling or something? I don't know. What is this? Given its placement, we must unlock the door to the left. How does this door unlock? Oh, wait. Oh, the door itself slides up. Okay. That's what I was misunderstanding. I get it now. There's a weird indentation at the top of this thing. I think that means you have to insert something here? A 3-leaf clover? Yes, I would imagine so. Why would Clover need to come here? I don't really get it, but apparently these stairs are perfect for something. Also, is that something that I can just miss when clicking? A catwalk on the upper floor. There's a staircase that reaches out from the catwalk to the boiler. There are a number of wooden boxes piled up at the bottom of the stairs. They're all empty. Okay, let's wait for now. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Nothing in the boxes. I don't know. Okay. Look, Ace! Some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Man, I don't know why people deal with grief in different ways, so I guess cracking jokes. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have had your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? What? What is going on? What is Santa thinking? Santa's got all sorts of shit going on in his head. And I don't mind it. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. What would Clover do that only she can do? And why would 7 be able to carry this? I don't know. Okay, so I think that's everything explored here for right now, so let's... Oh, what? Weird. Okay, here we go. Now we can go up the stairs. So, the gap... I don't really understand. What the fuck is this? Stairs? No, I'm not going up just yet. Thank you very much. Back of the back side of the catwalk and the pipe. Okay, what is this then? There's nothing really to solve yet, I don't think. There was an orange light I saw. Maybe that's what gets everything started? I don't... Oh, well. Slider is down. Well, let's see if I get this thing to go anywhere. Man! No dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. Slider is down. Oh, what was that? Oh, I can't go back. It said something about giving it... Santa wanted to take a shot or something? Damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge. Okay, what about this one? Slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try? Nothing. Won't move at all. Okay, let me click down here first. These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red. Red. Okay, this is the only one that's gonna move, I assume. The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. Number of lines engraved in these? I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Engraved on them. I don't know. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. you're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Okay, so I can't just put this down and then push that orange button. Something has to happen first. So that means we're going up. A. So where is June in all of this? Hey, Junpei, where are you going? The only thing in there is a closed numbered door. Okay, so this is where we came in. Gotcha. Kind of pointless to go back, huh? Yeah, it sure is. So where is June in all of this? I can't go over there. We aren't gonna get anywhere with the pile of boxes here. What the hell's in these things anyway? Way too heavy to move. Okay, so what is this? A. One of these doors on the furnace has an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. What? I don't like this. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright. Let's go. I'm sorry, I have no idea what to do with their voices. It's so weird. This looks like, just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes. Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Okay. C and B. Can I can look over here. Gotcha. One of the doors of the furnace has a B on it. Okay, that's it. What about C? One of the doors on the furnace, there's a C on it. Interesting, so I just lucked out. There's a catwalk over there. Yeah, if by catwalk you mean narrow strip of metal. Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you do realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems. What is that? I think that's part of the ship's structure. They're like ribs that support the hull. Okay, so this area is kind of useless. Let's just go across, I guess. Okay, the catwalk. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. So I'm gonna have to cross that at least once for some reason. This supports and braces this side of the ship. We might be right above where June's resting. Okay, so she's just sitting down there. By the conveyor belt, I guess. There are a whole bunch of boxes in my way. I can't get through. Okay, so this is literally the only progress that I'm gonna be getting. I should click on door C. I just thought about it. Back we go. Okay. Go in through door A. Look at door C. Oh, I understand. So if we wanted to, we could walk across there, but there's a set of stairs that's kind of covered up by this one thing of metal. So it would just take us to there. Gotcha. Now I understand. And let me go back through here. Is it the same thing for B? Yeah, we can't cross because of this. And B just leads us over there. Gotcha. I understand now how this area works. Let's just look around first. The catwalk. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. Okay. So, I learned of C first, so let's go with C. Let's go with C. Counterweight. Can I ride that down? Boxes. This damn pile of boxes is blocking my way. There's a wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. There's no real reason to be over here. The furnace above the enormous boiler, it says C on the door. Yeah, this is the only thing to interact. One of the great metal ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. Okay. It looks like a hand-operated winch. But it doesn't look like there's any way to, operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. Hand-operating winch. I don't see a wheel to operate it with, though. Where were their wheels? It was on A. The A door is the only one that we could twist, right? Where would we get a wheel? There's a wooden box on the end of the rope hanging from the winch. It looks like there's something in the box, but we can't reach it. Okay. Not much to go off of. I have yet to acquire a single item. So we go through door B, and hopefully this is where everything gets started. The stairs back down should be on the other side of those boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That's what I've been doing. That's kind of cool. That way you won't get lost. I understand how all of this works now. Okay, and then this is the one that... Yeah, map. So, this was B, this was A door, we come through here, this is B, this is here. What the fuck is over there? Did I miss something? Hold on, let me go back. Back through... Oh, this. Well, anyway, that looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. And coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. So we just need to get it running, and then we can feed it into the thing to get it to burn, and then add water somehow. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I think this is just where it starts? There's the wheel. Okay. This winch looks like the other one we saw earlier. Although this one has a wheel on it. So can I just take the wheel? Hand-operated winch. The wheel is attached to it. Okay, if I back up, what about the box? This supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. Oh, I think I'm dragging it up. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah, shit. Just comes right off. Interesting. Well, this is the first way to get it started. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Actually, it's more so that it just came out. There are a whole bunch of boxes blocking the way here. Well, what do you say about it now? Hand-operated winch. The wheel it once had is now in my hand. Go see if I can put it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they can fit into a hole on the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. I don't like the written nature of this script. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. And that means, yep, it goes in the other one. I've been following. I can use my brain. I'm smart. Go over here. We pop that bitch in. The bad bitch in the hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh, yeah. I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. They were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Yeah. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. What's this? What happened? The wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left. That means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think there will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs, after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing. No sweat. God, this room is annoying. It seems very linear, but it's just a lot of traveling around.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Ooh, story event.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
Okay. So let me think about all this again. Clover and Snake are siblings. They were a part of an experiment that Seven was in charge of investigating and trying to rescue the kids. Santa has some relation to it because he knows of the significance of a 4-leaf clover and the 4 words of, I'll say power, whatever the fuck. Santa and June know about All Ice, or Alice, or Ice 9. Seven was aware of All Ice because of Ice 9. Ace was able to remember an instance surrounding Alice that let us know... What was the significance of your... I don't really remember. Ace is, like, on his own. Everyone else seems way more closely related to other stuff. I mean, this is probably where I'm going to learn more stuff about him, if anything. But, oh well.
How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, but it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments... There was this experiment some scientists did with rats.
Oh, rats. What kind of rats? Lab rats or lab rats?
First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it.
Okay.
The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation?
Explore its options?
Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
No, a lot of bad experiments actually help us learn a bit more about how the brain works and problem solving, so it's actually kind of interesting. One of the most interesting experiments that has ever been conducted that I think I've mentioned on the channel before is the torture experiment where there is no torture. And what it is you have an artificial person that is having a random person come in and administer a shock test if someone on the other end that's an actor for a little while, because then they can just play a fake scenario of someone either answering questions right or answering questions wrong. Much like the induced harm that can be here for problem solving or whatever that Clover mentioned, I think it was. Was it Clover? Maybe. When someone's in trouble, they learn faster. But that's just like with the synchronization, right? Something. But what it is that if someone gets a question wrong, the person who is actually being tested has to administer a minor shock. But every question that the actor gets wrong, the voltage gets higher and higher and higher until it starts to get life-threatening to the point where it actually will kill someone, and the person that is actually being tested won't hear them respond anymore, and they just think they're dead. It's an incredible test on whether people will trust their gut instinct of saying, I don't like how this makes me feel. I feel like I'm hurting someone. But I think it's like 80% of people will just listen to authority, the fake person that's administering the test that just says, keep going, keep going, keep going. They tell them that, but at any time, they can make the choice to just stop. That is an incredible test, but it is so fucked because it gave a lot of people, like, major stress. So that's why I'm not really opposed to hearing about lab experiments that are bad, because it teaches us a lot about stuff that just goes underlying in the human brain.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over.
With more and more rats, and because the solution was known, less rats would immediately go to B and would try and search the dark side. Much like the puzzle with the dog. Since more people knew the solution, the collective mind that we talked about with Lotus, more people know.
Using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing
kind of.
information to one another through some undetectable medium?
What's the phrase that you guys have been using? Force fields that can't be seen by the naked eye? Some stupid shit.
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. If you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out.
Agreed.
And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Yes.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
Who?
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know?
Yeah.
If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have... I don't know.
I am so fucking dumb. All that time that I was, like, spouting nonsense about, like, the collective mind, and it was literally right in front of me. The danger. God, I'm so dumb.
Put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge.
As well as emergence, yeah.
You ever think about that?
Huh?
Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Different word. Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of, I guess.
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess that makes kind of... yes and no. Because, like, in an emergency, you start thinking balls to the wall, throwing shit at the wall, what's the phrase that I'm looking for? You throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at the problem. You start thinking of ways to do things differently up until something breaks and you can't use it again. Like using a screwdriver, and then the screwdriver just gets stuck in something. That being said, that doesn't really happen in these kind of things. However, creative thinking leads to success. Sometimes. But also sometimes, if you start to panic, nothing gets done. So, who knows? Okay, with that out of the way, we can go downstairs and retrieve whatever that item was, I believe. I think that was the last thing. Please tell me I didn't have to, like, trigger something. It was... Which one was it? Let's see. Go up the stairs. This was A to B to C. Oh, I can just check both sides. I don't really remember. There's a pair of boxes here. Number of cloth bags over here. There's nothing but sand in them. Okay, so it was the other way. Oh, it was right here? Map. Okay, yeah. For some odd reason, I thought it had, like, put me over here. I was like, what the fuck? That's different. No, it's right here. Control panel for something. The red button. Let me look real quick. That works. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel? Mm-hmm. And it goes right in here. It's very linear, I must say. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes? Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh! Yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's moving! The conveyor belt? Okay, I can't back up. I was like waiting for arrows. Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped on the end of the belt into the wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Yeah, into this box. Box filled with coal. Nothing too significant about it. It's coal. It's shiny and black and coal-like. Excuse me. Hiccups. Can I interact with this at all anymore? It's the control panel for the conveyor belt. It's covered in lights. The light on the button isn't on anymore. I don't need to press it. Okay. So, me thinks that here, those three switches, that once I get the coal in, I kind of like turn them all on or something, and then I push this down and then they activate. Maybe? Don't know for certain just yet. We'll go here. Toss in some coal here, maybe? There's a hole that'll let us put the coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire? Okay, let's do it. I don't know who was saying that. Whoops. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. Hope I didn't mess up. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. So we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then. If the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're still stiff. You're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But No arguing. You need your rest. So just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay. I understand. Alright. Time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright. I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. The matches from back in the first room? Or the first room with Santa. What makes you think I have matches? I see. And how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal? Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? So we back up. This way? Oh, shit, not the wooden boxes. Okay, so here, I would assume we click this. These didn't move. These lights are now here. Are now yellow. Huh? I wonder why these lights are like this. When I went by earlier, I think the two columns on the right were lit up red. You're right. But it seems they're all yellow now. I would imagine that indicates something is ready to activate, wouldn't you think? One way to find out. I'm pretty sure all the coal that's in there now just lets us know it's ready. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Which ones? Wait, where's the bronze one? How did I miss that? The gears are spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. How did I miss this? What the fuck? Okay, let's look at the gold one first. There's something in this. Okay, gold is there. So, red is in the middle. I'll try and remember that for orientation. Gold. Gold disc. Okay, let's keep it oriented like this. Golden gear. There's nothing in the indentation. Okay, maybe I'll get the explanation from the others because I didn't want to immediately go to it. The bronze gear. Yeah, red is always in the center and it's always going to be gold, silver, bronze. If we turn 180 degrees, the section of it that was hidden under the floor comes into view. Okay. Where was the indentation? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was up above. So what? And how is this just staying there? Well, I guess if it, like, fits properly, it can't really, like, fall through because the edge is inside. Who knows? I'll take that silver disc. Is that really it? What the fuck is the point of this area, then? There's not much to this. Wait. Where's the... Oh, wait, hold on. Huge fan for the... Yeah, shut up. It was over here and then up these. And then here we go. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those 3 discs we found into this thing... Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have been facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another? Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. Okay, this is different. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Okay, gold, silver, bronze. Okay. Place them this way. There we go. That was simple. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I could make a star polygon with these? How was that? I found it! Woohoo! Ba-ding!
Yes! The door's open!
Yes, it is. And this is also where I'm ending this episode. Seems like a good spot to leave it, I think. Maybe. We got quite a few save slots, but we also have quite a bit of the flow still left. I'm really enjoying this. But there's so much more to this story than meets the eye. Menu, let me look at the flow real quick. Yeah. So, I assume I'm gonna have an escape room here, and then a story event here, and then a story event where I either choose to bring Clover with me again, or something over here. I don't know what. I would assume the key items would be important over here, but I don't know what key items I would bring. Oh well, that's for future episodes. One that we'll find out more about in the future. So thank you again for coming out to see another episode of 999. But that's all I have for today. Thank you so much, and in the meantime, have a nice day.